Hello guys, hi, how are you? Today I'm right now with Dr. Hayat. So he has graduated here from China, Hainan Medical University, and right now he is giving services related to student or company registration. So here is with me Hayat.
Hello,
Hi Hayat, how are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
Yeah, I'm fine too. So, would you like to brief about yourself and also tell us about the services you want to provide to the students and about the company registration for
Mhm.
Pakistanis, Indians, Bangladesh people, and other countries people? So, please kindly brief it.
Yeah. Hello everyone. My name is Hayat Rasool. I graduated from Hainan Medical University. I basically come from India. I came here in 2018 batch and I graduated last year. So right now I'm also looking for my admission in PG and I'm also helping other people to get admission in MBBS and PG, and also if you want to come to China and want to start your own business, so I can help you get one, like I have done it for myself, and I also helped my friend doing the same thing and another people also. So, and if you are also looking for some kind of import export tour and travels for that kind of thing, you can contact us. And here today my friend is with me. He just want to help you guys to know what people are facing before coming to China, whether for MBBS or another thing. So I have my experience of living in China of 7 years, so let's discuss those things today.
Okay, thank you so much for briefly describing about it. Now I would like to ask you about the official criteria for the MBBS student who desire and who has a wish to come here and start their further study of the MBBS at China. So what is the procedure and which document do they have to provide to get
Okay.
admission here in China while they are sitting at Pakistan, India, or Bangladesh, their home country?
Okay, so first of all, their basic criteria is to qualify for their own medical entrance examination in their own country. Like if you are coming from India, you must have biology as your main subject, and you must have physics, chemistry, biology marks according to your category. Like you should have 60% minimum marks in that. Or if you are from another category, like if you are not in a general caste, so you are OBC, then you need 50% of that. So first of all, you have to be qualified according to the normal entrance examination of your country, like NEET in India, and that FSC, having some kind of 60% or 50% based upon your category. And you have to qualify MD-CAT if you are from Pakistan, and NEET if you are from India. Nepal also having their own entrance exam. So first of all, you have to qualify your own country's medical license, not sorry, entrance exam. So after that, you can come to China, because when you graduate from China and go back to your country, so your registration from like your National Medical Council requires you to first qualify your medical entrance exam. So first of all, qualify your medical entrance exam and the criteria of that exam. So after that, you are allowed to come to China or any other country like Kyrgyzstan and Russia.
Okay, can you tell me about the percentage and marks on each subject like physics, chemistry, biology?
That I already told you. Like according to your category, you have to be like 60% or 50% depending upon your criteria and category. Based in your like caste, India having that kind of general OBC and other things. So they all have different. So whatever is your caste, you can obtain marks according to that. But on a basic line for everyone, let's say in physics, chemistry, and biology, you should have 60%.
Okay, that's clear. And another question is this that about the language, which language will they have teach them the MBBS course, complete course?
Oh, according to the guideline of WHO, you should qualify your MBBS in the language English. So China is teaching you in English. Also, they have Chinese, but this is not for the international students. Only Chinese people are doing MBBS in Chinese. All the international students are coming to China will study MBBS in English only.
Okay, so on the first year, will they just teach the English, or while teaching them English or Chinese, while teaching them Chinese, they will also teach them the MBBS course
Yeah.
starting from the first year or the second year?
When you come in your first semester, that usually starts in September, or in some universities October. So they will teach you the Chinese language all together with your first MBBS class. Some colleges are having their anatomy started with the first semester, first class, and some are teaching you organic chemistry for the base level, and also they will teach you Chinese language, and they will also have some medical subjects with it. Some university are also having biochemistry and histology in the first year, and in my college that was having anatomy and Chinese languages. So your MBBS will be start from the first semester if you come in October or September intake. But if you come only specific language intake, that is March intake. So if you come to China in March intake, they will teach you only language or pre-MBBS thing. Like they will teach you basic things only, and your main MBBS will start in September or October in some university.
And what about the budget? Some people can afford some colleges and some people can't afford the colleges. So,
Okay.
is there any specific college like
Yeah.
for the low budget and for high budget?
Mm-mm. So like in China, you have cheap budget colleges also, medium also, and high also. It's like um, the colleges are starting from 17,000 RMB of like CNY in first year, and they will have like same every year 17,000, 17,000, 17,000. And also another colleges are having, like my college was 20,500, and another colleges are 25,000, and there are colleges of 30,000 also, and the colleges from 35 to 40,000, and also 70,000 per year. So it depends which college you want to go, and they have available, let's say from minimum starting is 17,000 to 70,000, depends upon your budget according to the first year only. So that will be the fees.
And what about the payment procedure? How will they have to pay, and what's the criteria for that?
Okay, if they have to pay us, like if you are from India, you can pay us in our Indian account, and if you are from another country, you can pay dollars in our Chinese company account. So that will be fine. You go to that bank, we will give you that thing, and you can pay us. And if you want to pay the fees directly to the college, apart from our service charges, yeah, the college fees will be also going to the college bank account in the same way. You reach to your nearest bank, ask them to convert that thing in dollars, and you can send dollars to their official bank account. So that's how you pay fees.
Okay, and after getting admission, what about the cost of hostel, living cost,
Okay,
expenses,
okay,
and
okay.
about the food? Is there halal food available or not? And how much will be the hostel fees?
Mm-hmm.
So,
So let me clear it one by one. The fees starts from like 2,500 yuans, double sharing room,
for 1 year?
from, yeah, for 1 year, 2,500 yuans, Chinese yuans. And it depends what kind of room you are choosing. Maybe you are just three sharing or double sharing or single room only, and the fees is also cheap and also expensive. It depends upon which college you are going, what is their hostel infrastructure. So they have many hostels and they all have different fees. Like in my college, when we came here, the fees was like 3,600 yuans, like 3,600 yuans, double sharing room. And then they switched our hostel to a different building, so that was 4,200 yuans. And then they started like three person in a room, so then they reduced their fees 2,800 yuans. So it depends which college, which hostel, and single sharing or three sharing you are going. So it depends upon different situation, whatever you like.
And also tell me about the lab practice and number of patient and other practices they have to.
Labs, they have very well developed. They are using very well technology and amazing machines you will not see just in your country. China is very good in this thing. They are like very developed. As we all know, China is very amazing, and they have serious nice machinery. And the number of patient is like real high. So if you daily follow up with your teacher, you go to your classes, to the hospital classes, you will have serious nice exposure. And you asked me about halal food. So yes, there is halal food available. A lot of Muslim shops are there. Even in your college campuses, you will find many halal shops, and everything is available. Whatever you want as an Indian or Pakistani student, all the raw material are here in China. You can self cook your food.
And after qualified from the MBBS, what about the license? They have to take license, as you said before to me that the rule is changed.
Yeah, it's for Indians. The scene is like when you graduate from China, and for like the batch of 2018 or 19 or 20, they just graduate from here. They just take your degree, do the attestation from the embassy, and they simply go to their country and give the FMGE in India. And but now the Indian government is saying that if you are going to any country abroad, so you have to qualify the license to practice in their country. So if this is the rule, so this is the only way. You step out of India and go to any country, you have to qualify their license first, then you are eligible for FMGE in India. But this is not for another countries like Pakistan, Nepal or Africa or anything. So they just come here, graduate, take the degree, go to their country and appear in your own license, and that's fine for you.
And what are the documents they have to apostille in their home country from the China
Oh,
embassy?
okay. Like usually the college gives you 9 to 10 documents, and the main documents you need to apostille is like your degree and your transcripts and another thing, whatever you want. Normally, people are doing this. If they have 10 documents, they are just doing it for all those 10 documents, and this is fine. It's up to you. If you wanna apostille all of them, then fine. Otherwise, 3 4 main documents is fine, and that's how you just keep doing your MBBS here. And if you wanna continue in PG, so the PG is also valid now when you graduate from PG, and you do any kind of masters, whatever you like, and you no need to have to appear in any PG exam. Like if you're about to study PG in India, you have to qualify PG examination, but in China you are just going to that PG college directly on the foreigners quota, so you no need to appear in any kind of examination. You just directly select your PG college, and you find a mentor, they accept you, you directly get admission in that PG college. So that PG will be valid in India according to that rule. When you go back to India with this PG degree, you have to qualify DNB examination in India, so you will be equivalent to DNB in India. And this is the scene of PG now.
And this is the same process for the Pakistani national as well.
Many Pakistani students are also doing PG here, but I am not very sure about what exam they will qualify there when they go back according to like equivalent to the PG one. For Pakistani, I don't have so much knowledge, but for Indians, I have done some researches. Even I am applying for myself, and I also helped one of my friend. His name is Sony. He is doing plastic surgery from Qinghai Medical University right now, and he also graduated when I graduated.
Okay, so after all these process and apostille and getting admission, so how much time does it take to get the student visa?
Oh, this is very easy. Like if you apply today, let's say if you apply today, so it will take 2 weeks or 3 weeks to come up your admission letter on time. But this is not the time. So like when you apply for the admission letter, then you have to pay fees after that to that college. And according to the rule of different college, they have different kind of pattern. Like some colleges are asking for the whole fees in advance, some colleges are asking only half fees in advance, and some are only asking 5,000 yuan. Like my college, my fees was 20,500, but they only asked in advance 5,000 only, not 20,500, just 5,000. But if we talk about Kunming Medical University, they ask you the full fees. Their full fees is they ask you only tuition fees, that is 35,000 yuans. So you have to pay all the 35,000 yuans in advance. In Nanjing, you pay 15,000. Yeah, their fees is like 34,000, but you pay only 15,000 in advance to them directly to their official account. You can just send dollars, and after paying the fees, you will receive a paper called JW202. That is your official letter of visa, which is issued by the Ministry of Education of China. So when you get that paper, you can take your admission letter and that JW202 paper with your health checkup, and you can fill the online form for your visa. And these four things you take to the embassy and apply for the visa. So for Indians now in this December, the policies are changed. So you no need to visit Delhi embassy. You can directly apply online only, and no need to visit the physical appearance in the embassy office. So no need that. But I'm not sure about Pakistani. I think they have to visit by themselves. So you just take your admission letter and JW letter and your health checkup and your visa application. Go to the embassy, get your visa done in I think maybe 7 to 10 days only.
Okay, that's was nice talking to you all about related to MBBS.
Yeah.
Now we would like to ask you about the company registration process for Pakistanis and other, if they are their own country, sitting their own country and want to apply for the
Okay.
company registration. And also tell me if someone is here in China, inside China on M visa and they want to apply for registration
Okay.
company, can they get work permit inside China? Or if the person is outside of China, how will he get the work permit, resident permit of China?
Okay. So it depends upon which country do you belong. So if you are from India, if you are on M visa, here you came on a visit or on a business visa or a tourist visa, you can directly start your company here. You can register your company. The first rule is you should have a phone number. So if you have a Chinese phone number, you are allowed to register your company, and when you are done with your company, you can apply for a work permit. And now comes the country criteria. If you are from India and you are on M visa or maybe the study visa, you can directly switch your study visa to your Z residency, right? Your student residency to your Z residency. If you are from India, you can directly get it. But if you are a Pakistani, so you cannot apply a work permit by being in China. This is different for Pakistani and for other nations. Like if you are from Bangladesh or Pakistan or many countries of Africa, you have to leave China first from your M visa or your study visa or residency. So when you are out of China, then you apply for the work permit, and we will send you that work permit to you. The digital format is enough for that. No need the physical appearance. You can just do the printout and you can take that work permit.
You will send them the work permit notification letter.
Yeah, that
So-
digital thing.
So on that behalf, they will apply for the Z visa.
Z visa, yeah.
On the Z visa, then they will enter to the
Enter
China
China.
and will apply for the work permit and resident permit
Yeah,
inside
yeah,
China
yeah,
after getting Z visa.
Yeah.
This is the rule for Pakistani and Bangladesh except Indian.
Yeah, Indians do not
Indian
do,
can directly convert their M visa while sitting in China to the
Yeah.
work permit
Yeah.
and resident permit without leaving China,
Without
without
leaving
exist China.
Mhm.
Okay.
But Pakistani people need to apply for the work permit when they are not in China. So they have to exit China first and get their Z visa done from the embassy. No matter they go back to Pakistan or though they go back to Hong Kong, it doesn't matter which country you go back, but you have to leave China first. So from the visa, from the embassy, you have to obtain the Z visa, enter in China again, and then convert that Z visa to Z residency. That's how you get your work permit done.
Okay, so it's mean if someone from Pakistan and Bangladesh and he want to register the company without exit the China, so he should first process while he is sitting in their
Yeah.
own country
Yeah.
for applying registration, work permit and resident permit for the China. He should sit there in their home country and process it, and you will send them the work permit notification letter. They will
Yeah.
get Z visa and come to China and apply for the work permit and resident permit
Yeah.
inside China after
Inside
that.
China.
So they can save the time and money and they don't need to exit the China.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're already coming with a Z visa. So this is the only rule.
Mhm.
If you were not there in China and you are coming on Z visa, then you can apply for the Z residency. But if you were already in China, maybe you were a student on study visa
Or M visa,
then you have to come back with a Z visa.
then you must have to exit the China. If you
Yeah.
have M visa and you are going to apply for the work permit notification letter,
Yeah.
so before that you have to exit. Okay.
So but for even for Pakistani, this is the scene. Like if you are a PhD student, then only you no need to exit. Only for PhD, not for the graduation or the post graduation. They have to exit and come back on Z visa. But if you were a PhD student, then only you can switch. But if you are an Indian, even you are on the graduation or the post graduation, any kind of PhD or any M visa, then you no need to exit. This is the policy for Indians. So I switched my Z residency from my X2 visa directly being in China. But if you are a Pakistani, you have to first leave China. No matter you go back to Pakistan or you go back to like Hong Kong or any country, so just need to exit China and come back. It applies for Pakistani, Bangladeshi, and many, not Indians.
So for the Pakistani and Bangladesh people, if they register their company while sitting, they are at their home country.
Mm-hmm.
So after getting the license and stamps, so
Mhm.
then they come on the Z visa
Z
to
visa,
China.
yeah.
So once they come to China, so how much time it is required more for further processing to complete it?
It depends upon the visa office. Sometime they give you visa in just 7 days, 10 days. Sometime it takes 2
The
months.
maximum how much time takes for the work permit and resident permit while they came on Z visa inside to China?
For one of my client, it just took 15 days because he already had his Z visa done from Pakistan, and then they just
15 days.
yeah
15 days.
yeah 15 days only, and they just applied for their long time of work permit, and it happened just in one day. They applied that and they came. They just handed him just in one day, and they applied for his Z residency, and later in 15 days to 20 days he got his passport back from the office, and he was having the 3 month Z residency on his passport. And for me, when I converted my Z residency from my X2 student visa, it took 2 months. It doesn't matter like you have to wait for it. It just depends on the mood of visa officer, and your passport is in the visa office. They can also give you in 7 days, 10 days, 15 days. But for me, when I went there, they said it's not done yet, come again. So it happened 2 3 times, and it took almost 2 months. But that was not the problem because I was already in China, and no problem for Indians.
So like 2 months, how did it take 2 months while you came, like someone Pakistani came on Z visa to the China, it will take 2 months or just 15 to 20 days?
Actually, it doesn't matter how long it is until your passport is in visa office. So legally, you have no issue.
The maximum and minimum, how much time it is required?
Let's say 7 days minimum to whatever time it takes in visa office. It's not in our hand.
No, like the maximum 1 month it takes
Yeah,
for getting.
1 month, 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, maybe 1 month. Let's say 2 months because it happened with me. It took 2 months to receive my passport back from the visa office.
Mean in some cases can take 2 months.
Yeah, it happened with me.
But
in my personal case.
But the 90% it takes like maximum
Let's
1
say
month.
15 days. Minimum
15
15 days to on
Normal
average
process.
1 month. Yeah.
Okay. But the normal, like the 90%, the case is finalized within 30 days.
Your case is finalized directly the day you submit your passport in the visa office. So you no need to worry about when they will give it back to you. If you don't need your passport for some another reason, like you have to book your flight and go back to your country for visiting your family, so it doesn't matter if your passport is in the visa office just first day or maybe 2 month. Your work is done, so no problem.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
It was nice interview with you.
Thank you.
Okay, my pleasure.
Bye.
Bye bye.
वीडियो शुरू भी थी.